We talked with the president of Fifth Third Bank yesterday. They've made an announcement. They're moving in Detroit, their headquarters from the suburbs into the city, and they've done so obviously in Grand Rapids and are looking to do so in Lansing, too. They're sort of following a model that you at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan implemented over the last few years.
Well, we were very proud to be on the leading edge of a movement that the business community in Southeast Michigan has really embraced, and that is the future of the city of Detroit. There's a very broad consensus among business owners and that the city's future is very bright. They're exiting bankruptcy. There's a lot of momentum downtown. And a few years ago, Dan Lepp, our CEO, made a big decision to move about 3,000 of our employees from Southfield, which is about 12 miles north of the city, downtown to join another 3,000 of our employees in our headquarters building on Lafayette. And so we have roughly 6,400 people now working in downtown Detroit. We're invested there. We have a beautiful 5-building campus that extends from the river all the way to Lafayette. And our employees are finding that environment very positive. And we're a proud part of the city's future, just as we have been of its past. We've been a downtown Detroit resident for all of our 75 years, Michael Patrick, so we're happy and excited to see the city on the rebound.
Relationships in business and are important, and not only your relationship with the city and the people who work there and your employees, but the relationships between Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan and the provider doctors and those doctors and their patients.
Yeah, and we have great relationships across the state, not just at the big health systems, but also at the smaller hospitals with the best doctors in Michigan who are doing some really foundational work in improving healthcare delivery. And I was sitting in a meeting the other day, and somebody had asked me, why does Michigan have 16 health insurance companies offering products on the marketplace? Coming up, open enrollment is November 15th. It starts, and other states have like 3 or 4. And I thought about it for a second, and I think one of the reasons is that Michigan is a very competitive state for our companies in our industry to do business now. Because of the work Blue Cross has been doing with doctors and hospitals. We've got 14 programs called Collaborative Quality Initiatives. They're aimed at improving the efficiency and effectiveness of medical care. Just 5 of these programs, Michael Patrick, have saved $600 million in healthcare costs over the last 5 years. Blue Cross has also invested in the Keystone Project, which is a Michigan Hospital Association initiative to eliminate medical errors in hospitals across the state. Invested $10 million a few years ago. So we're making some groundbreaking effort and making a lot of progress in improving medical care, and it's made Michigan one of the best states in the country to receive health care, and it's kept health care costs down over time.
You've got 4.4 million members. I'm one of them. But your social mission also requires you or implores you to reach out to people who aren't necessarily Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan members.
We contribute significantly to the safety net. We've given $10 million over the years to support local clinics that are volunteer nonprofits in communities all across the state where doctors and nurses provide services to the uninsured. This helps people, improves their quality of life, and it also keeps the uninsured folks out of the hospital emergency room. If they can't pay the bills there, those bills are paid for by people with insurance coverage, no matter who covers them. So what we're trying to do is help people extend medical care to those who are most needy, and prevent healthcare costs from accelerating too much through uncompensated care, and that's a big focus of ours.
You can learn more about it at mibluesperspectives.com, and I bet there are lots of kids right now around the state who are holding their breath in the Healthier Michigan contest that you had with Matthew Stafford, where they sent in videos of how they stay active or essays and so forth. And how soon, because yesterday I think was the deadline for that, how soon will those young people, aged 7 to 14, who entered that contest, how soon will they know whether Matthew Stafford's coming to their school or whether they're going to a Lions game or whether they're going to get some Matthew Stafford gear?
People need to go to ahealthiermichigan.org to find out, but we got more than 40 entries of that video contest. We're very happy with the participation of parents and kids all across Michigan, and pretty soon people out there will have a chance to vote for their favorite. We'll be posting the leading videos on ahealthiermichigan.org for people all across Michigan to vote. Hey, Michael Patrick, before I go, glad you brought it up. Tomorrow is Halloween. All of us at Blue Cross want to remind all your listeners, be extra safe out there. Drive a little slower. Keep those lights on. Watch out for those little goblins, especially when you're backing out of driveways after dark.